I think in the future we're going to need to adapt to more varied cultures because most of Maroondah, where I live, is still Caucasian predominantly, and as immigration enlarges more and more, we need to be more inclusive of other communities, and people will move out further, and we need to accept those and make our community friendly towards people from other countries and backgrounds.
I'd probably like to see probably more facilities for kids and the elderly.
Well, I've often thought a couple of things it doesn't have, which I think they probably could have, would be a big high-rise hotel.
I'd like more employment for the youth. So many projects are knocked on the head without working out that there'd be employment for the youth. I just think it's really terrible. So many unemployed young people.
There's been a lot of clearing of blocks around my area, and not a lot of Indigenous plants have been left, Indigenous trees have been left.
I'm worried that the subdivisions are being driven by greed and haven't been planned properly. That's my main concern, and the space is being taken up and not being valued like it should be. It's been driven by money. Yeah, that's my worry.
And I've always thought that maybe on the Harris Scarf site, there'd be room for a building there, a high-rise building, because I think it would anchor accommodation right out to the Yarra Valley, because a lot of people would go out this way for business from the city, and there's really no big hotels out this way.
I'd like to change the violence and some of the drug issues that we've got in the street. Yeah.
I'd like to change to have a butcher shop and a doctor's surgery close by. That'd be nice.
Probably because I work here, the availability of parking and parking fines for people who work here, because there's a lot of 3-hour parking and obviously shifts go a little bit longer.
More regular
Probably
public transport, yeah.
More youth activities, like not just at EVs, like make a different centre, so like more later night activities instead of just like finish like 7:30.
I see maybe better transport within Maroondah, encouragement to use public transport, very much a car society, and create more of a sense of community within Maroondah. Yeah.
I guess I'd like to change the fact that it's becoming a little bit more like an urban sprawl. A lot of houses going up behind houses, and beautiful homes being pulled down, and about 10 units going on the one block of land. It just creates more traffic. That's what I'm finding.
More like HJ. Instead of making, because everyone goes out at night after the time, it's like instead of keeping them off the streets, make sure longer times for activities.
I think we need a major bypass on both sides of Maroondah, highway bypass. And the other thing is putting our railway lines, Bedford Road, Main Street crossing, and like Heathmont, where it's all underground.
I'd like to change anything.